0800-222-1062. Join the conversation, people. Let's talk. Yeah? I want to believe that you're not done telling me all the things you need to tell me. And of course, I'm going to be reading messages soon. I have quite a lot. So let's have this conversation right here, people. Hello.
Hello, Amaka.
Hi.
Yes. Yes. Morning. This also.
Okay.
Amaka, I see marriage is a serious business. It's a really serious business, right? It's a union of two persons coming together and spend the rest of their life. Like the Christian marriage, where you say, I do, and after all said and done, you work and live. Even if it is to kill you, even the spouse together with you, except they'll call for separation, then you're bound to stay together. And when this is actually no, you have to be very careful. It's not just about those people that come to raise the occasion or whatever. So what you're going to see is you're going to leave it. So it calls for serious attention. It calls for, that kind of meticulousness. So that's what I feel. Like, there's this, like I told you, I have several reasons, but I just give you one. If the spouse is the daughter of an armed robber, or you wish that if I come to discover at the 11th hour, even if it's 1 minute, I call it off. But it's for my comfort. You understand what I'm saying? For my comfort. Now, I'll give you a story of a man, an important man in my place. He's associated with so many first. His name is GKT Amakri. GKT Amakri, a well-known. So now, when he proposed the lady and she agreed, it all went. Now, at the wedding proper, he sought to, to know the kind of guy you want to marry. I said, no, jokingly, let me see my wife. And she was just not in a sort of, he just immediately called it off. The whole millions, everything said, no, go. But it sounds funny, right?
Does it?
Pardon?
Does it?
Well, I don't know that. I'm just asking if it's funny or he has taken the right step. Okay, why? And that's why I said different supervision. So it's always like that. I can always call it a if I discovered those things. I noticed that this she's associated with those kind of things, family and that direct. I'll tell you I'll call it off. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to be, reading some messages in between the calls that are coming through. Okay? Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Jeremiah. I'm calling you from Interlocking, Scotland.
Okay, welcome.
So actually, I just tuned into the program, but I listened to the last call. I was kind of talking about marriage, isn't it?
Yeah, the question is, what is a possible reason why you could cancel your wedding a day or two before the date?
Well, for example, like me, I'm not married, I'm single actually, but I have a little or no less knowledge about marriage because I have one of sisters and brothers that are married. So, there are several reasons that can make someone to cut off their marriage. For example, if the wife is cheating or the husband is cheating. But that is number one. And number two, maybe, like the last girl I said, that you find out that your wife's family is rich, you can cut off their marriage. I don't think that one is kind of something that is like tough. For me, cheating is number one. And I don't want to come into court of my marriage if I found out that
Not cut
my
off the
wife.
marriage, oh. Call off a wedding. A wedding. You're not married yet.
Okay, cut off a wedding.
Yeah, you call off a wedding before the wedding. Yes. You say you're not going to get married.
Okay.
So let's say you
now,
fixed a wedding date, okay? And then you find out something about your fiance, and then you call off the wedding.
Okay. Let me say, for example, if someone call off the wedding, what could make the person call off the wedding is cheating, especially.
Okay. If you find out the person cheated on you.
Yes, cheating. Because, like for me, I found that most wedding that I call off is cheating. Like the one I watched on Facebook once time, the girl was cheating on the fiancé because the fiancé was in abroad, was in US. Then he was dating the fiancé friend, and on the wedding day, a day to the wedding, the fiancé discovered that the girlfriend she wants to marry, she's pregnant, and she is not the one who is responsible. And when he found out that the person responsible for the pregnancy is his friend, he has to call off the wedding. So for me, I don't think like kind of being witches and wizards and maybe someone call off the wedding. Okay, because normally before you get into a marriage, you must first of all find out the kind of family you are going to. You can't just go into a marriage just in the name of you love someone, because normally love can make someone to like you get blind, then you marry to the wrong person. So you always have to do, as if someone wants to get married so that you won't call off your wedding, you have to check the kind of background of family you are getting into and the person you are getting married to. So you have to know the person properly. You can't just jump into a relationship without you knowing the person like that or conclude a marriage. Because such thing, if you don't know anything about the person, it involve you calling like someone calling of this marriage or his wedding related to. So for me, I think cheating is number one.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Okay, so cheating is the reason why you could cancel your wedding. All right, that's fine. Hello.
Okay, I called back again.
Oh, okay.
I was what I called earlier.
Okay.
This question mainly falls on the women. They need to help us with them. If we come for them and they are been into a relationship or person that takes diary or anything, and they see that want to marry them, open up. See that area, the men will come in and help. They will help. There's any need for them to come in to stop the problem. They will help. Like one of the callers said that they wanted to marry, the girl wanted to marry, doesn't have a room. For you to be sure, you get to the hospital to find out. The people that know the like the doctors, he confirmed that she doesn't have a room. Maybe it's mine, he should see if he can help her out. But at that point, there's nothing they can do. So the point is, the women should be truthful to wrong. They should open up. Stop when person has come in, the other people not telling you that the woman is like this. Because you know, I'll give you some example. Myself, it happened to me. But the girl I was dating, I intend marrying her. Unfortunately, people started telling me, I am for this girl, I think you got to do, I did. One day I asked her, people are saying about that. She said, now, it gave me that you want to marry or want to listen to people. So, I was so worried. In between, this girl is like this. I have not known her to that level. So maybe she's doing nothing or not. Then finally, somebody told me that I should come. First, the girl I want to marry. And when I went, I caught her with my man. But she told me, He put you in maximum. I call her later. Why are you doing this now? Well, I want to marry. She now said, am I the one to tell her the kind of life she wants to live or she will live? None of them I knew that what they showed me is true. And they have no remorse, no apology, nothing to her. I cannot tell her what to do. At that point, I let her go. She has not married. So the women should open up. If this is your life, tell us. We'll see how we can help you. This the Lord is here. I've seen a wedding that was cancelled because the lady was a lesbian. Even at the time of the wedding, was having a lesbian friend around that. Then the man found out sorry. They cancelled the wedding. I was on witness another one that was cancelled. Barely 2 weeks to the wedding. To confirm that the lady involved is pregnant. For 2 months pregnant. That's the body one. That is he showed interest to marry her. We have not left her. The night before she got pregnant. The wedding was cancelled. So the women should open up.
Open up to what?
So the man that wants to marry them. So that's the truth. That's what I'm saying.
So is it only women? Is it only women who need to tell the truth, or is it? Do you think it's only men who call off weddings?
Yeah, then we should open up also. Let me balance it.
Okay, please.
If you're a man, or you're not a woman, tell your status, or tell her that you are married before. I have kids. If you're the woman that loves you, or you should still marry you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so join the conversation if you haven't already done so. Tell me why you would cancel your wedding a day or two before, Let me know why you would cancel your wedding. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Patrick.
Oh, welcome, Patrick. I'm sorry your call got disrupted. Yeah.
I saw your text.
Okay.
What I was saying, just like the first before the last caller said, nothing can come between my marriage except our bachelor night. My wife said that is the only reason. But after that, on my wedding day, if you let me the information full book, I'll go ahead with my marriage. I'd never see that reason that will get me off my wedding. Honestly. So that's just my position. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Patrick.
Yeah.
All right, so if you haven't already shared your reason with me, this will be the perfect time for you to do that. Okay, I'll try to take calls in between the messages I'm going to be reading. I have quite a few. Well, did I say a few? No. No, there's nothing few about this. All right. So let me see. I'll take them one after the other as soon as I can sort through. Meanwhile, you want to keep your calls coming in. Let's see if we can take, a few more calls before we call it a night. All right. right. So, time for messages. Let me take some calls. I said I'll be taking calls in between. Hello. Ooh, all right. Call me right back, okay? Call me right back. Hello.
I call back. It's me, Jerry.
Okay, Jerry.
So I was just wondering, I really want to contribute. There's something the last caller said that if a day to his wedding and discover that the wife is cheating or doing one thing or the other, he will call up, but the day of the wedding will not call up. You see, there's something that some people don't really understand. Marriage is not something that you have to say, you have to jump up. The last caller said that women should be open up, and you ask him, should be open up to what? Now, the last caller told me that a woman would tell him the whole truth about herself. Even in the Bible, if you go to the Bible, in the Bible, Solomon, the wisest king, cannot even find the true way of a woman, can even find all the truth of a woman. Then talking of women on earth. See, the thing is that everyone should pray that if he also wants to get married, you should get married to the right person. Because normally, before you get married, you can't just get married like that. You have to know the person you are getting married to. And before you know the person you are getting married to, the person will not open up to you like that. You will use the wisdom to follow the person. Because one thing is that people fail to understand that marriage is about two partners. When a man and woman comes together, they become one. And when they become one, they hardly hide secrets from each other. But before they hide a secret, it's very difficult. So a man can easily get something from a woman very easily if he uses the wisdom to follow the woman. So if a man or a woman finds out, especially the man finds out that that something is wrong, the day to the wedding, he can call the wedding. But the day of the wedding, if like a responsible man, to me, I won't call off the marriage because I was not there when it happened. So that was the past. The only thing I was looking for a way to stop the problem. That is for me. So if I accept is the day before the wedding. Normally, for me, my advice to every single person who wants to get married to, if every single person wants to get married to, should just pray that God should give he or she the right person. And if God gives the person the right one to get married to, he should also be wise and also use his knowledge to make sure he knows everything about. The only solution to marriage is when the two partners understand. That is the thing. Understanding in marriage is very, very important. And when the two are sincere to each other, you see there's no secret there because they say what God has joined together, no man should put us under. Okay? So nobody can scatter marriage immediately the two are joined together. It's very difficult unless the two do not love each other. You see there. So if one wants to get married to anybody, you should know the person you're getting married to. You can't tell me that before you get married, you don't even know about the person, and then later when you find out maybe the person was pregnant or the person have child before you get married to the person. You have to know about the woman you are getting married to before you even approach the marriage. Right from day one. So you can't tell me that you want to get married to the person and don't know about the person you are getting married. Even if there's nothing can be hidden under the sun forever. A secret must be revealed one day. Okay? So you have to make sure that you know every single thing about the person you are getting married to. Marriage cannot cut colors like that, except there is something hidden that have not been revealed. So everybody should know who he or she is getting married to. It's not just jumping to it like that. That's for me.
Okay. All right. The thing is, it gets deeper with each realization. So, yep, you want to be careful, you want to be intentional about your decisions because marriage is not a joke. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, it's Patrick. I'll call back.
Okay.
Yeah. According to by the understanding explanation of this thing, the last caller, that my perspective go direct that way. You understand?
Okay.
Marriage is not something that we will just jump in. Before you come to a point of getting married, your partner, you people have known each other. You understand? You people have known each other. Everything has been said to understand. So apart from cheating, I don't really see the reason that will come out at that particular day that will make me cut off the wedding. That's my reason. That's my understanding.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not as if yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Patrick. All right. So let's take this message here. This one says, okay, let me take this call first. Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Good morning. Ooh, all right. Call me right back, okay? So this message says, I will do so if I find out that she slept with her ex a day before the wedding. You know, some women always try to settle their ex before going into marriage. Most first child's DNA is not their father's. Medino from PH. Ooh, how true is this assertion? How true is this assertion? Well, let's find out. Okay, this one says, hello, Amaka. For me, nothing should be the cause for one to cancel the wedding, except a deal breaker is spotted. And of course, you should know that you have to choose your spouse on your deal breaker values, preferences, physicality, standards, education, etc., and expectations. But among all this, your deal breaker, which are your non-negotiables, is a major determinant to choose a spouse. Every other one comes after. I'm putting this down this way because I have sat under the tutelage of the best marriage counselor in the world, and I know what I'm saying from a wider and broadened range of experience. Chinoye. Okay, Chinoye, thank you for sharing this with us. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Amaka, I'm sorry, I called back to talk. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like the thing, nobody ever marries without actually dating or whatever to know the kind of person you're going to marry to. Nobody ever does like the craziest thing to ever. But there is no how we know 100% of the spouse. It's pretty difficult. But at the wedding day, if anything happens and one of the character, that bad character or whatever, prop up, well, there's nothing wrong in calling it off. There's nothing wrong in calling it off because you cannot know the spouse right from the onset or totally. There's just no how you can know it. So it's not as if you just go and marry a stranger. Nobody ever marries a stranger. And nobody. So, and besides that, I want to make another correction. Never seen in the Garden of Eden when our father, our mother Eve, sorry, our father Eve, shifted the blame to God, that the woman that he gave him that caused all these problems. God shook off his hand. No. Yes, we understand that if you want to go, he has his own son or daughter. They will direct you, say, okay, go. I will not choose for you, but just be wise. But they will not choose for you. That's why I say, if a man, finds a good man, he finds a good thing. So that's what we should understand. The prayer is there. You cannot ignore it. You cannot shy away from prayer. If that is true, to seek his face. And as a soul servant, his own son is going to direct you. He's going to direct you or direct your path, but he will not choose for you. He will never choose for you. God will never choose for you again. He did that mistake. Well, it's all known. It's infallible anyway, but humanly speaking, he did that and discovered that no, it was not working. So he said, no, go. You can go and find it yourself. So you understand what I'm saying? So you go and find it yourself. But God will not give you a wife. Not that He will never give a wife. He has done that, but He is not giving anybody a wife. So go and make your thorough research. And even like let's come back to the before. Even the best psychologist cannot give you adequate knowledge about a person. Even God Himself said in the Bible that look, in Jeremiah, that the chapter 5 verse 19 also, say the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can know it? So you cannot know the heart of the woman completely. It is difficult. But if for any reason it pop up in the wedding gown, well, if you want to, but for me, I'll call it a block. I'll call it a if I know he's going to rub me off after the marriage. Why would I go into it? Because nothing holds me, no legally, morally, spiritually, and otherwise I'm not bound. Because the nuptial knot has not been tied. Thank you very much, Amaka. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I'm just going to move on to the next text message. All right, let me try to sort through these so I can, do justice to what we have. Okay, this one says, good evening, my Amarati favor in Chuku. 1, if I find out that he is married. 2, we don't have matched genotype. 3, if he is a wizard, an armed robber, etc. Okay, Amara, well done. All right, next one says, Advent from Choba. I'll cancel my wedding if I discover that she presses the toothpaste from the middle after much tutoring not to do so. Okay, this has to be the funniest of them all. Are you serious, Advent? You will cancel your wedding if you discover that she presses the toothpaste from the middle. Why is that a problem? Okay, well, I was going to ask why that is a problem, but then I understand that for some people, it can be a problem. For some people, it's a big deal. I've actually met people who find it weird. Okay, and then it's just really not. It's not something that they want to do. It's not something that they want to have to deal with, in a partner. And honestly, that's fine. It's really fine. We all have our preferences. But are you really going to cancel a wedding because of toothpaste? Okay, well, I won't be surprised. But hey, it's all good. All right, so let me move on to WhatsApp messages. Okay, so Viva texting from Lagos says, if I find out he got another lady pregnant. Secondly, if I find out he is impotent. All right. Okay, if he got another lady pregnant, and if you find out he was impotent, Viva says she'll call off her wedding. All right, new car texting from Peach says, if she played a away match, and if she played a away match before the wedding. Okay, that's fine. Hello. Oh, okay. You can call me back. I think I have 1 or 2 more minutes. I could make for calls while I try to take the WhatsApp messages. All right. So Josh texting from Umaya says, if I have $1 million alert, if Baka calls to sign me during my wedding vows, sorry, I no do again. Marriage can come later when everywhere is soft. Okay, that is funny. That is actually funny. But okay, we move. Okay, so you call off your wedding because you got signed by Baka. Huh? All right. Okay, so all right, let's see. Okay. I'm trying to sort through the messages. It's a lot. Okay, and then this one from Joe, texting from PH, says, if I find out she cheated within the period of our relationship, as a matter of fact, if she cheated during the period of our relationship, it might not be so much of a problem for me. But if she cheated after I engaged her, then that means she really is not ready for commitment. Okay, okay, all right. UD texting from Abuja says, I can't, as in I can't cancel my wedding. Before I even choose a wife, God would have confirmed to me she is the one. If I get that clarity, nothing on earth can make me cancel it. The end. Okay. I feel you. Oh, well, it's been amazing doing this with you all. You know that it's always a fun time with me on Lovey Dovey. Don't you enjoy your time with me? Well, I enjoy my time with you. So I'm hoping that the feeling is mutual. Okay, so tonight we're going to have the last episode for the week. The last episode of Lovey Dovey for the week. Are you excited? So 11 p.m. tonight, people, you want to, stay tuned because I will be right back. I will be here with a different conversation for the night. Something that is also going to, stimulate all the stimulants in you. Okay, everything should, go accordingly. But hey, I'm going to say, when you make the decision to do life with somebody, there are routine things that you should check, before you even get to that point where you want to fix a date, you want to go to each other's houses, to see each other's parents. I mean, try to find out as much as you can. I know life happens and anything can still come up. Things are just... But when it comes to areas such as health, I think you want to do all the tests that should be done and make sure you get up to 3 opinions from 3 different medical outlets, 3 different medical organizations. Please sample the 3rd opinion. Do a first one, a second one, a third one, so you both can be sure that you are compatible health-wise. At least take that out of the problems, the possible problems that you could have, and then forge on to other things, because there are lots more of things that you need to worry about, that you might need to worry about. So in all of your loving and your choosing, I hope that you make the right decision, not just for yourself, but for the children that will possibly come out of that union. So you should remember that you're not just choosing a spouse, you're not just choosing a husband, you're not just choosing a wife, you're choosing a parent. So if you don't want to be intentional about choosing a wife or a husband, please be intentional about choosing a parent, because it is that parent that will raise the next member or members of the society. So please, you have to choose a parent that will raise them right, that will raise children right. Okay, so we can try to have more respectable people in the society. Let's try to reduce the societal menace now, right? Okay, so do not forget to wake up with us. We're bringing you news in the morning, today's quest, everything fun that you have to do, bringing you sports, bringing you live update. So, for your sake, I think you want to be listening to Today 95.1 FM. I don't think you want to touch that dial. Yeah, I really don't think that's something you want to do. All right, so it's been amazing doing this with you. Like I always say, do have yourselves a wonderful night rest, people. I'll be playing you this song, yeah? It's by a beautiful young girl called Annie. Yeah, and it was in that movie, Annie. I don't know if you ever got to see the movie Annie, but this song is titled Opportunity. So, yes, we're going to end on this note. Enjoy the rest of your day, beautiful people.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about
it. Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your premium talk radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM. The station with a unique dial.
When the weather becomes strict,
and everything becomes unsteady. The only way to go is tune to Today 95.1 FM. And the world of information, entertainment, and education will be served as breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Welcome to the show. You're listening to today's Quest. The newspaper review segment is what we've
Now
got.
who says I can't bring the party to your house right now? Because, even if it's raining, I still bring the heat right here.
I am here for you, and I know you are here for me.
It is surely the best 15 minutes of football you can find anywhere on radio. But I can't people.
Back here in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. Today, 95.1 FM. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
Did you know that there are over 8 million listeners connected to our frequency, covering 6 states across 2 geopolitical zones? Take advantage of our reach and advertise your products, services, events, and businesses on Today 95.1 FM. Get value for your money as millions of people get to know about your business. Give us a call now on 0818-389-2850. Again, 0818-389-2850.